Hello everyone, and I'm here today with a special announcement. Okay, that was weird. I need not sound like a news broadcaster. But seriously, this is an epic announcement in my book. This December, I have decided to add a lot of stress to my life, and I'm going to be participating in 2 or 3 readathons. I'm going to be doing the Bout of Books readathon. If it happens, it normally happens like at the end of December and it's only for 3 days and you just read as much as you can. That's going to be the relaxed version of what I'm doing. The first one that I wanted to take part of was Merry Christmas to You, which I did not know existed last year or I would have done it then. But this year it should be more fun because a lot more people are taking place. Merry Christmas to You is, or Harry Xmas to You if you're looking it up on Twitter, is a Harry Potter read-a-watch-a-thon. To participate in it, all you have to do is read one of the books, watch one of the movies, or just participate in trivia nights that they're going to have set up. You really just have to do one thing Harry Potter related. So it's a very relaxed readathon, but I'm going to be watching all the movies, which is not that big a deal. And I'm also going to be reading all the books, which is slightly more of a big deal, which is why I'm going to be using some of the Harry Potter books to complete some of the challenges in my next readathon. Merry Christmas to You and the Christmas Bookathon, which we have decided to call the 12 Reads of Christmas, are both month-long readathons, which relieves some of the stress, but it's still very stressful. I have the Christmas Bookathon has set up 12 challenges. 12 Reads of Christmas, you got 12 challenges. So I'm going to be reading off the challenges and then show you the corresponding book that I'm going to read to complete this challenge. The first one is read a book with red and green on the cover. And for that challenge, I'll be reading, wow, big book, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Illustrated Edition. You can obviously see the big splash of red, but you may not be able to see. There's a little dot of green here and a little dot of green up here, and I cannot wait to read this because I haven't looked at any of the illustrations, so it's probably going to shock me. The second challenge is read a book set during Christmas or a Christmas classic. And for that challenge, I'm going to be reading this Christmas book. And since I'm going to be attempting to read 12 books this month, I'm actually only going to choose like one story out of here. It has multiple stories. I mean, it has like little pictures and then has the story that corresponds with them. And it's full of them. So I'm going to choose one of the Christmas stories out of here and read them. And this book is 50 years old, so it is definitely a classic. The third challenge is read a book with either white, gold, or snow on the cover. And for that challenge, I'm going to be reading Dark Celebration by Christine Feehan because it obviously has white on the cover. Challenge number 4 is read a book set in winter. And I'm also going to be doubling up on these challenges because, like I said, I'm going to be under a lot of stress. Christmas is stressful anyways, why not add more to it? But for the challenge of a book set in winter, I'm going to be reading Dark Celebration by Christine Feehan. Challenge number 5 is read a book that you recently got as a Christmas present or a book that was recommended to you by a friend. This wasn't recent because people for some reason don't like giving me books for Christmas. They like just give me money and stuff like that, which, I'm not complaining. I'll take it and go buy books. So it all works out. But my sister does give me books for Christmas every now and then, and this is one of them. Low Red Moon by Ivy Dervin. It's been on my bookshelf since like 2 Christmases ago. Challenge number 6 is read an author you've never read before. And for this challenge, I'm going to be reading This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith. Challenge number 7 is read a children's book set in Christmas. For this, I'm going to have to double up on it, even though I didn't want to, because children's books are really, really small. But I'm also going to have to read one of the other stories in this Christmas book because I don't have any children's books set in Christmas or otherwise. Challenge number 8 is read a book that has been in your TBR since last Christmas. And Low Red Moon has definitely been on my TBR since last Christmas and the Christmas before that. Challenge number 9 is read a summer/holiday romance. And I believe what they meant by this is read a holiday, like a Christmas book that's actually summery, like it's summertime but it's Christmas. And I actually did not have a book for this. I checked my bookshelves, I've checked bookstores, and I cannot find a Christmas book that has, you know, it's actually summertime, but it's Christmas. So I'm gonna actually have to skip this challenge, as bad as I hate to do that. Challenge number 10, read a book that has a different culture or religious aspect of your own. And for that challenge, I'm gonna be reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that can, you know, go on and on and on about the religious aspects of Harry Potter. So even though I see no problem with any of it, I'm gonna read it. Challenge number 11 is read a book with the word snow, red, white, green, or Christmas in the title. And for that, I'm also going to have to read Low Red Moon. Mostly, there were so many other books I could have chose for this, but I didn't want to get into reading a series and then want to complete the series when I'm having to read a bunch of other books. So I'm going to be reading Low Red Moon, and if I finish all these books, I will substitute it in. You'll have to see during my wrap-up video what exactly I read. Lastly, challenge number 12, as Christmas is the season of giving, donate a book/books to your local charity, Goodwill, or secondhand bookstore, and if you can find a book there, buy one in return and read it. Well, for this challenge, I actually have a small box of books that I'm going to be taking to Half Price Books, and I have 2 or 3 more that I'm going to be taking to the library. And I've actually already bought this at Half Price Books, so I'm just going to count it, and that is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So those are the 7 books that I'm going to be reading for the 12 Reads of Christmas. And I'll also be reading the other 4 Harry Potter books. So I'm definitely going to have my work cut out for me. And I'm going to try to have weekly updates on all these readathons. I'll probably try to do an update every Saturday or Sunday. And I'll just go through all the reading I've done that week, whether I've finished a book or I finished 2 or 3 books, or if I've done barely any reading at all. It'll just be like a small little update video. And if the bout of books actually happens around Christmas time and I'm not busy, I'll try to do a daily update video for that, because it's only 3 days long, so 3 videos, 1 a day. I mean, it would not be that hard. If you guys would like to participate in any of these readathons, I will leave the links for them down below. I hope you decide to join us because it's going to be a lot of fun. Until then, guys, bye!